Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to another brand new week. Right, so if you are ready, I hope you are. We are practicing YIN today. So it's Stillness with YIN with me, Bella. Right, while waiting for more people to join in, I hope you've got your props ready. So it'll be useful to have your yoga props, cushion, towel, books, and for today's practice, you will definitely be needing your yoga strap, okay, or a tie. When we do happy baby, we use the strap, the tie as an extension of our arm, so we can go a little bit deeper into the pose, not putting too much effort, but at the same time, we get a good release. All right. Hello, Sally. Welcome. Hello to you too. All right. So just another half a minute, just so that we give people a little bit more time to log on, to join us live for practice today. So wherever you are, I hope you're keeping well. You are feeling okay this week. It's nice to just have a little bit of me time, your time, to recharge, to reset, to reboot, to even reflect. All right, especially in Yin when we hold the poses. Morning, John. It's not morning. Hi, John. I'm so used to having the morning classes. Hi, Shirley. Hi, John. Hi, Sally. All right. So, as I've said, yeah, take this time to slow down, to pause. We are so used to being busy in our daily lives. Use this chance to focus inward and just take some time for yourself. Right. Let's not waste any more time. Let's start our practice. I'll see you on the mat and we'll start with mindfulness meditation. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, everyone, come to a comfortable seated position. Okay, drop yourself up. You have your cushion, you have something comfortable to sit on. Sit up nice and tall with your legs crossed. Legs straight. You relax your arms. Those with your legs crossed, you can rest your hands on your knees. If you're more comfortable with your legs straight, bring your arms to the side. Either way, grounding through the sit bones, lengthen and grounding. Once you feel comfortable, breathe and relax, and then gently close your eyes. Just nice and easily, start to feel yourself slipping in and shifting gears. Start to shift from doing into being and finding some well-deserved quietness and calmness. Now gently guide your awareness to your breath. Focus on the air, passing in and out through your nose. Then start to draw a deeper breath into your belly, into your chest. As you invite the inhales down a little bit deeper, and press the exhales out a little bit longer. Few more rounds, making space as you pause between the breath. and long exhale. Now allow the breath to come back to its natural rhythm and depth. And at any point, the mind starts to wander. Gently guide your attention back to your breath. Be totally present in each moment, with each breath. Now bring your attention back to your breath. And then blinking your eyes open. Welcome everyone. Welcome to today's practice. Stillness with YIN. Right, those sitting with your legs crossed, straighten your legs in front of you. Release, relax. All right, relax your arms, sit up tall. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex. Let's do that 2 more. Keep breathing. And last one. Feet center, feet together. Exhale, rotate your ankles, make 3 big circles. Slowly back to center, and then the opposite direction. And relax. Right, roll the shoulders back and down 3 times. And slowly the opposite direction, 3 more. And relax. Inhale, shrug your shoulders and hold. And exhale, release. Clench your fingers and rotate your wrists 3 times. Then the other way. And relax. Right, shake your arms, relax the shoulders, breathe. Now, come to seated butterfly. So, one last stretch to open up the hips before we do our first pose, the shoelace pose. So, soles of your feet together. You decide to bring the feet closer to your hips or away. You sit up tall, rest your arms on your knees, and breathe. Softening the gaze as you look forward, or close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Use your hands. Bring the knees back to center. Feet flat on the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Chin to chest. Relax your back. Softening the shoulders. Relax your legs. And breathe. front of you. Right, ready for shoelace pose? We're going to start with the right side. Now, continue to sit on the prop. Okay, I'm just more comfortable on the mat. You're going to bend your right knee. Let me just move back a bit so that you can see what we're doing. Now you're going to bend your right knee, stacking your knees on top of each other. Bring your right foot close to your left hip. The left leg is straight, little bend in the knee. You relax your left leg. Okay, now both hips rounded, both hips down. So those not sitting on the prop and you see that your right hip is lifted, I strongly suggest that you prop yourself up. Sit on a cushion, a yoga block, a folded towel, or folded blanket. Okay, now try this variation. If you find that it's just too much for you, the right hip, your hamstring, the lower back is just too tight, it's okay. I don't mean by okay, hold and suffer. Another variation, you bring your left foot away from the hip. Okay, you have something soft, place it underneath your left foot, just to take it easy with the ankle, so the ankle is not pressing down into the mat, into the floor. Your right knee, see if you can bring the right knee as low as you feel comfortable. If it's quite low, you have another prop. You stack your books, your bricks, and then let that right knee rest onto some props so that you can open, you can release that right hip. Okay, so the left leg is straight. Now we're going to take it easy with the upper body. You can bring your hands to your right knee, rest here, relax the shoulders, your arms. You can bring your arms to the side, flip your palms up or palms facing down and hold. Now find your place and then start to get still. 2 minutes on each side. Okay? Understand that the longer you hold, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the deeper you heal. And the deeper you heal, the better you're going to feel. Come back to your breath and slowly, gently release. Move your props to the side. You extend your right leg forward and relax both your legs. Take a moment. Ready, shoelace on the left side. So you bend your left knee. See if you can stack the knees. Left foot close to your right hip, both sit bones down. Okay, and then sit up tall or round the back slightly. Too much, take it easy. So once again, support that left foot using something soft, and then if you need something to rest your right knee, you get creative with your props. Relax your right leg, keep the leg soft, and then relax your upper body. As you hold the deep stretch, it allows the body, the connective tissues to open up, to stretch, and allow blood to flow through them. Now, yin will benefit those who are tired due to the repetitive movements from doing other sport activities, from everyday lifestyle, like sitting, driving. So yin, the static stretching in yin is excellent to increase range of motion. To your breath. Now release gently. Straighten your left leg, legs wide, and relax. Okay, now moving on to the next one. You're going to bend your knees, stagger your knees. Okay, so your right foot is down on the mat, on the floor. Your knees pointing towards the right. So make sure the left hip is down, the sit bones are grounded. You can have your left foot away from the hip or closer, but making sure both knees are down, or if the knees are high, or see if the knees are high, you need to lift yourself up a little bit higher, placing more props underneath your bottoms. If your knees are quite low but not touching the floor, and you can use props to just have a bit of a release here, so the knees have something to press into, to let go, so that you can open the hips a little bit more. Okay, now you decide if you want to take it easy with your upper body. You can stay here, palms down or up, and then round your back, chin to chest. If you want to fold, okay, half fold, you can come down to your forearms, shoulders and elbows aligned, just to make sure that, you know, the upper body is soft. Release, don't mind the frame. Let's see. Okay, or you can go all the way down, rest your head down on the mat, or you have your extra prop. Let me just check. Okay. So you use another prop to rest your head. And then you relax your arms, palms facing up or down. Okay? Now one more variation. If you want to work on the tricep, work on the upper arms, you can bring your hands to the back of your head, on the neck. You can clasp your hands or interlace your fingers, or come to prayer if you want, and then gently pressing the elbows down. Okay, so once again, 2 minutes on each side. For those who fold, just a word of caution here, make sure the hips are not lifted. Alright, if using props, the hips are lifted and it's just causing you a little bit more strain in the lower back and the hips, I suggest that you could just come up and then take this variation. Right, breathe. Gently come back to your breath. Those who fold, use your hands to support your back, pressing into your hands, engage your back, lift your heart, lift your head. Alright, and then you come to center, windshield wiper. You bend your knees, have your feet wider than your hips, toes turning out slightly, knees together, pressing into your hands to support your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, you bring your knees down to one side, halfway down or all the way down, and then back to center. Exhale, down to the opposite side. And then let's do this 3 more times. And slowly you come back to center when you have finished. And once again, just straighten your legs first. Ready? This time the knees pointing towards the left. The right hip is down. Okay, prop yourself up. 1 cushion, 2 cushions, 1 block, 2 blocks, as high as you need to. If your hips are quite high, I suggest that you take it easy with the upper body. Just sit up here, sit up tall, or rounding the back slightly. Okay, don't fold. If your hips are quite low, even you use 1 prop, or you're not sitting on the mat, that's fine. But the hips are quite low, with 1 cushion, 1 prop, 1 block, and then the option to fold halfway. Okay, stay here, and then you can rest your head using props, or your head a little bit lower, or you rest your head on the mat if that's available to you today, and then breathe and hold. And don't forget, if your head is quite low, you want to bring your hands to the back of your head or your neck, Feel that nice stretch in the triceps. Feel that nice stretch in your hamstring, your thigh, opening the hips and breathe. Back to your breath, slowly to those who fold, body center. Alright, and once again, come to windshield wiper, come to TP, seated TP, and then once again 4 times, bringing the knees down to one side and then the other. No rush. We're not going anywhere. And slowly back to center. Straighten your legs first and relax. Right. Now come to all fours. We're going to do 3 rounds of cat-cow and then downward dog as a transition, ready for sleep. Oh, what is that? I'm sorry. Ready for sleeping swan. Yeah. Right, come to all fours, hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers nice and wide. Knees hip width apart. Align your hips and your knees, your shoulders and your wrists. Tuck your toes under or point your toes back. Relax your neck, neutral spine, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your heart. Open your heart, arching the back and look forward. On your next exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest and come to cat. 2 more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Relax your neck, feel that nice stretch as you lengthen the back of the neck in cow, in cat, and then now cow. And last one. Come back to center, tuck your toes under if you haven't done so. Pressing into your hands gently, lift your hips up and back. Bending the knees, allowing the head to hang. Heavy between your arms. Distribute your weight evenly across your hands. And slowly pedal out your feet. Bending one knee, straightening the other leg and keep moving. At this juncture, if you need to place your hands wider and your feet wider, please do so. Keep breathing as you walk the dog out. Finish your last round. Come back to center, knee soft. Your next exhale, you bring your right knee to your right wrist. Slide your left leg further back, bringing the hips lower. Enough for you today. Hips stay high. You slide your cushion, your block, your brick, any of the props to support your right hip. The back leg is straight, the toes tucked under or untucked. Okay? Or you can bend that back knee. Right? Not to worry. Bend that back knee if you find that it's just too much for the left hip and the back of your left leg. And then try and keep the body center. So whether your knees are bent or the left leg is straight, try and bring the body center. You can stay here. You can once again come down to your forearms. Now make sure your right foot stop pressing into the left hip. See if you can move your right foot a little bit away from the hip. Now whether your hips are squared or not to worry. We're doing yin, so it's not so much of the form. It's about how you feel. I'll speak to you a little bit more about feel. Alright, now you can stay here. You have your props to support your head, your neck. Okay, see how high, how low. You relax your arms, you relax your back, and you breathe. Now you hold the pose. So I mentioned with yin, it's not about the form. It's not about how the pose looks like. It's about how you feel when you hold the pose. So it's human nature to feel competitive. Alright, for some of us, we have that competitiveness in us, and we always want to push. You want to go further, you want to go deeper, even when the body is not ready for it. So by doing this yin practice, you learn to let go, find that balance, find that center, somewhere in the middle, where you know that you can push yourself by listening to your body. You're not forcing yourself unnecessarily, putting aside your ego, and not let your mind take over. Back to your breath, and slowly use your hands to support your back, pressing into your hands, chest up. You tuck your back toes under. Alright, those with your back knee bent, see if you can straighten and tuck in the toes under, lift your hips higher, back to downward facing dog, and once again walk the dog out. Back to center, knee soft, ready the other side, left knee, bring it close to your left wrist, slowly slide your right leg back as far as the body, as the hips will allow, If you need to prop yourself on a prop, okay, place something underneath that left hip, okay, so that you can go a little bit deeper. You can have a bit of a release here. The back knee, you can bend. The back toes tucked under or untucked if you have your back leg straight. Okay, if you want to stay here, you can. Bending the elbows, chin to chest. Or you want to fold halfway, come down to your forearms. Or all the way down, you decide. Come back to your breath and slowly, those who fold, body up and center. Hope you feel you have felt a bit of a stretch in your left hamstring. Now slowly you tuck your back toes under, pressing into your hands. Let's meet in downward facing dog. And once again, walk the dog out. Right, back to center, bring both knees down, elbows down slowly, and then hips down, flip over and lie on your back. Let's get ready for happy baby. Alright, look happy even if you're not. When you hold the pose. So you grab your yoga strap, your tie. Okay, now keep the knees bent. The reason why we use the strap, we use it as an extension of our arms. So instead of rounding the back and reaching the arms too high, we can take it easy with the upper body. Okay, now you bring your thighs to your chest, loop the strap around the arch of your feet or the balls of your feet. Yeah, that's comfortable. Right, the balls or the arch. I think the heels, you might just slip off. Okay, now you listen to your body. Start to open the knees and your feet a little bit wider, about chest wide, shoulder width wide. Relax your shoulders, bring your arms down. Slide your hands down, pressing into the upper arms. Now see if you can bring your ankle and your knee aligned. Okay, you feel too much for your back, hamstrings, feeling a little bit tight today, not to worry. You bring your thighs close to your chest, you can lower your feet. You can take this variation, that's fine. You're still working on the back of your legs. You can go a little bit deeper. It's just see how far, how intense of a stretch the body would allow. Okay, now at the same time, keep the spine long, gently pressing into the tailbone. Open your heart, so you're not trying to reach your arms up. It's not about how high your hands are. It's also about making space in the upper body. Making space at the back of your legs and breathe. You can go a little bit deeper by all means, as long as you're not forcing. Align your head, neck and your spine. Hold your happy baby once you find your place. You can close your eyes if you like, or softening the gaze as you look up. Now feel free to release the pose even before my cue to release. Alright, understand that I'm only here to guide you. It's important that you listen to your body. You breathe as you hold. Five more breaths and keep smiling, look happy. Come back to your breath, let go of your strap. Bend your knees, lower your feet, and hug your knees into your chest. Gentle squeeze your arms around the shins or the back of your thighs. And then slowly massage your back, open your hips. Rock side to side or back and forth, or circling the knees. Do what you need to do. Release and open. Alright, you come back to center. One more gentle squeeze, hugging the knees into your chest. Option. Forehead to your knees, stretching, lengthening the back of your neck. Exhale, release. Arms down, relax the shoulders, both feet flat on the mat. Right, at this juncture, if you like to grab your blanket, put more layers on, please do so now. If you need to dim the lights or turn the lights off where you are, please do so, and then come back to your mat. Ready for relaxation for Shavasana. So we're going to do the full version of it. Get comfortable. Right, lying on your back with your knees bent to support your back. That's option 1. If you're bending your knees, you place your feet as wide as the mat. Turn the toes out slightly. And allow the knees to fall in towards each other for support. Alright, those of you, you're not using a mat, you're just lying on the floor. Just place your feet a little bit wider than your hips. The other option, if you're comfortable with your legs straight, don't bring the feet together. Place your feet mat-width apart, wider than your hips, and allow the toes to roll out. Soften the ankles, relax your knees. Slide your arms away from the body, palms facing up, and let the fingers go. Or bring your hands to your heart, to your chest, to your belly. One hand on your heart, the other hand on top of your belly. Bring more awareness to the rising and falling as you breathe. Tuck the chin in slightly. Align your head, neck and your spine. Now take a moment here. Settle the body. And once you feel grounded, you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. Start to get still. And switch off from the outside world. Now find that place within you where you know you're not needing to get anywhere, not needing to make anything happen. As you once again start to shift from doing into being, just breathe, just be. Gently guide your awareness to your breath. Tune in to the cool touch of the inhalation and the warm touch of the exhalation. When thoughts appear in the mind, just let the distraction go and come back to your breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, allow the body to sink deeper and deeper in to the earth. Relax and let the back of your head become heavy. Relax and soften your facial muscles, your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax and let the back of your shoulders become heavy. Relax your arms. Relax your back. Relax and let your hips become heavy. Relax your thighs and your knees. Relax your calves, relax your ankles. And relax your feet. Begin to feel the lightness, soft softness in your entire body as you let go, as you surrender to gravity. Stay in this calm and relaxed manner in your breathing, your body, and your mind. Gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring yourself back to the present, to the here and now. Then bring your feet together and float your arms overhead. Inhale and stretch your whole body. On an exhale, gently release and let go. Those with your legs straight, gently bend your knees. No rush, one at a time. And everyone, when you're ready, roll onto your right side, blinking your eyes open. Stay calm, stay relaxed. Then use your hands to support your back, gently pressing into your hands and push yourself up. Come to sitting. Now option to sit on your heels, sit with your legs crossed or legs straight in front of you. Let's close our practice, our YIN practice with 3 deep breaths. Together, deep inhale, open your heart, open your arms, bring your palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Inhale, take in the positive energy around us. Exhale, let go and let be. One more round. And thank you, everyone. Thank you all. Right, one more practice done. One more day coming to an end. Right, okay, so we've just finished our yin practice. Look at my hair. Right, never mind. That's the least important thing to talk about. Right, I hope you enjoy that yin practice. I did. I had a bit of a release, a little bit of just time to slow down, to pause, to reflect. Even reflect, you know, when you hold the poses and you come to stillness, it's okay, it's normal for thoughts to just come into your mind. Sometimes you can just take a bit of time to reflect on something. Sometimes you just need to let the thought come and go. Bye-bye. Right? And then you can address it later or think about it later. So thank you all. Yes, thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, everyone who make time, turn up on your mat and practice together. At least I know that I'm not practicing on my own this evening or wherever you are. Right, thank you all. Thank you and well done. Well done for making time for yourself, for your me time. Right. The next time I see you back in Yoga in You, that'll be on Thursday for our energizing flow. And that's 11 o'clock UK time. All right, so Thursday for energizing flow, 11 o'clock UK time. Back at the studio, True Studio, back in Yoga in You. For tomorrow, which is Wednesday, for tomorrow's class is more of a private session, one-to-one. They'll be in Zoom. So for those of you who already booked in with me, I'll see you there. So that's more of a therapy session. Thanks, John. Thanks, Shirley. And I'll see you back on Thursday. And on Friday, I think they'll be in Yogi Yak. All right, so let's just take one day at a time. I'll see you back in Yoga in You on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. Have a good rest tonight. Time to reset, to recharge, and face another day tomorrow. Right, everyone, you take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, Bella signing off. Bye, everyone. Bye for now.